Hello YouTube, this is my Infernity deck. It's not actually mine, I'm just borrowing it and using it in tournaments right now. I don't really have a deck, but here it is. 3 Archfiends. Obviously, like, one of the best cards of the deck. 3 Necromancers. Part of the combo. 3 Beetles. 2 Mirages. Starts the combo. 2 Grephers. Crow, Plague, and Avenger. I see a lot of people not running Avenger, and there's not really a reason not to, because he gives you like a really good way to set up the field first turn with like 100 Eyes, Stardust, Doom Dragon, Stygian Surgeons, and an Archfiend, and 2 barriers. And like, even if I'd rather OTK with 8 stars than 9 stars, because like if they have Gores, then you'll still have that whole field and the 2 barriers, and then they can't really do anything next turn. Crow's just good in the mirror, and Plague lets you do some Archfiend plays. For the spells, that's 16 monsters, but I wouldn't really count Crow because you can pitch it whenever you need to. So you shouldn't really be stuck with that many dead hands. For the spells, we have 3 launchers. Obviously, like, really good card for the deck. Lets you pitch Infernities if you have extra in your hand, and starts the combo. 2 book. Really good in basically every matchup. Basically a staple, and is also an out to Consecrated Light when they bring it in. Brain, Storm, 1 for 1, Foolish, Trunade, and MST. And basically all these cards are pretty necessary. MST, Trunade, and Storm for, like, making sure your OTK is gonna go through, unless they have Crow, but usually you can set up your grave for that. Foolish and 1 for 1 to help get the OTK going. And Brain in case you can't OTK, like, it's always good to steal a monster and synchro with your Beetle or whatever. Now for the traps, 3 Infernos. This card's really good. Best way to set up the grave, really. Lets you set up the grave also in order to get around Crow sometimes if you have enough options. Really good if you open with it. 2 barriers. You're never gonna really need more. You don't like drawing it, but it's really good to search at the end of the combo. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Bottomless, obviously. Dust. Dust lets you hit backfield and go for game. And Call Torrential, Solemn, and Road. Road lets you set all of your traps and have no real fear, and start setting up for your combos. It usually never goes off though, unless the opponent's bad enough to play into it, but it just gives you the safe, like, feeling, I guess. Solemn is just a really versatile card for this deck. Lets you stop them stopping you OTK, lets you protect your backfield, pretty much anything. Torrential, just clearing the field in case you're not getting anywhere. Way better than the Mirror Force right now. Mirror Force loses to basically everything. Worm, Hyunlei, do not run Mirror Force in most decks. Basically all decks. And Call to get back Archfiend and start your combos. Or even like mid-game, like get back a synchro for game if something stopped you. And that's basically it. Side deck would be like Prohibitions, uh, Heroes Rule 2, I guess. Anything to really stop them from stopping you. The deck adds up to 40. You don't really want to go over that because, like, obvious reasons you want to hit your combos. That's basically it.